to give up on it either.
You don't want to give up on it either, but you sort of want it to be more organic.
Edwards hanging, scoring, plus the foul.
Nicely done.
Hang time.
The double clutch that time. In the Eastern Conference, he had a block against Brooklyn last ball game that was really impressive. You think about his advanced age, like this guy is eating out. They've already given up 4 fast break points and second chance points as well.
Off glass, automatic.
You know, Anthony Edwards is guarding Holiday, but Holiday is guarding Karl Anthony Towns. And that Porzingis matchup, huge.
Celtics led by 5 before this 6-0 run by the Wolves. Edwards downhill, off glass, bucket, and the foul.
The Wolves actually have more points off turnovers than Boston does.
Edwards, the pull-up, good. You talked pregame about the mid-range. Edwards off the rebound, down the lane, the kick out. McDaniels, bullseye.
That's how you do it.
Boy, did he need that one.
In the corner.
Wolves answer a 9-0 Celtics run with 5 straight of their own.
He popped behind that screen like that. He contested. He still drained it.
Alexander Walker with the answer. 54-48. Both teams trading three-point plays. Edwards skying in for the deuce.
Sort of down 4.
By the way, 54 points for the Celtics with Edwards, 17 in this first half. Driving. Oh, the tough finish. 19 for Edwards.
The way that he's able to saloon door a couple defenders as good as Tatum and Horford. And, I mean, Drew Holiday's stunting it in. Got Porzingis in there. And still...
Holiday will fire off the heel. Long rebound to Edwards. Cleared for takeoff. Plus the foul.
Thought what was going to happen. And to foul him in that situation is just really silly. What a great play by Ant.
Big fella driving. The kick out. Edwards on the move. 2 defenders on him. No problem.
Off the glass, baby. They got matched up with Porzingis. Jaylen Brown tried to come over to help him. I love how he's using the glass. You don't have to be perfect when you use the...
Edwards the rebound. Edwards with 25 tonight. Edwards with 28 tonight. Wolves back on top. Edwards. He has 28. Young fella. Contact. See if a flopping call is made. Edwards over to McDaniels for 3. Cash!
Porzingis was on an island with Ant. Defense collapsed. They've not been guarding Jaden in this game.
Edwards driving, the kick out. McDaniels, boom! Edwards off balance. Bank is open late. Edwards comes out of there with him. Conley wants 3. Cash! Edwards sizing up Horford. Pull up. Got it!
Mid-range.
Another double-double.
Drew Holiday trying to house Mike Conley that time. Mike said no.
Edwards! Yes, sir!
Anthony Edwards. Just incredible. The decision-making, just seizing the moment, and you're seeing history in the making right now.
Edwards spinning, putting it up, and in fuego! Edwards spinning, putting it up, and in fuego!
One thing Steph Curry does is relocate, especially when you got 2 bigs trying to guard him. That's not going to work. Anthony Edwards getting downhill, putting it up and in. Warriors are still only shooting 41%.
You can tell Clay wants to have a big game. He's really trying to get himself going.
Edwards. And his fingernail foul hurting the Warriors.
That was off the split action. The defender was there. He had something for him.
Anthony Edwards, what a move there. Oh, man.
Lightning quick tornado.
Edwards answering with the three.
That's that 43% pull-up ball.
Bear comes to set that screen. Edwards on the snake dribble. Anthony Edwards on the foul line. Wow, that's nice. And here comes Alexander Walker the other way. Edwards attacking shots and putting it down on him. Shot clock at 7. Edwards rising up the fadeaway.
He knew he had Chris Paul on him.
Edwards thought about that three, but he'll drive instead and get right to the rim.
Yeah, Gobert had a smaller man inside. But at the same way, if someone gets hot, maybe that could be contagious as well.
Edwards taking it the distance after the made free throws. Edwards with the shot clock at 7. Edwards from the foul line.
He's been clutch too. Look, he's talking to the bench.
Edwards has been the closer. 11 in the quarter, make it 13.
He's like, I'm the one.
He's gone for those 50 games. His first game was against Atlanta, and John Collins had a great ball game. What a finish by Rudy.
Patience. Still getting used to his new teammates both on and off the floor in Utah. Mid-range. Horton Tucker lost it on the way to the rim. Towns picks it up. Wolves on the prowl. Edwards wants 3. Money.
What a good start for Minnesota.
McDaniels out there with 2 fouls. We'll see if Kyle Anderson comes off the bench soon. Mid-range again. Edwards starting this game red hot. Conley caught in the air, gives it to Anderson. Edwards using the Gobert screen. Stays hot.
So he sees pretty clearly on the line. Pat Frere right there, too. I'm surprised he called that a 3.
Horton Tucker, the floater, can't hit, and Gobert clears it.
Ant is in there, so much more defensive rebounding. Minnesota gang rebounding and actually boxing out now. Ant nestles one in.
Largest lead for the Jazz is 3. Naz Reid will check in. Next dead ball. Edwards flying in. Left hand leg. Edwards has only missed 1 shot so far tonight. The pull up off glass. Edwards. Euro. Reverse. Plus the foul. Sensational.
Because he's gotten better at finishing around the rim, too. I mean, the way he uses the English that time to spin it off the glass. But the last basket, too, at the angle on the right side, kissing it off the glass. And, I asked Sport Radar.
How about Towns, Gobert, and Reed out there at the same time as Anthony Edwards?
Minnesota had Utah down as Gobert gets side. He's tried to shoot those shots before.
Wolves looking for their 2nd victory in a row ahead of Monday's matchup with Boston. McDaniels outside. Edwards. Boom.
They held Toronto to 97 points. They just could not stop them in transition. A lot of it was offensive inefficiencies. The same ones that happened as Anthony Edwards gets a driving layup there. Sometimes you got to learn a hard lesson, and sometimes these coaching points come through.
Oh, the steal. Highlight. Oh, the windmill.
Edwards winding it up, baby. Getting out into the passing lane, taking that reversal pass and throwing it down. Ant's done this his whole career in the NBA.
They dropped 155 on the Pacers a handful of days ago.
We know what's happened with Kristaps Porzingis as Ant makes an impossible shot. The challenge of Maxey is to try to take away something as Ant is going to get an and one opportunity here. Tobias